Welcome back from the activity. Now we will discuss some characteristics of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. There is one first most characteristics that Allah ta'ala is one. He is the only one who is worthy of worship. Like we recite kalima la ilaha illallah. There is no God but Allah. It does not imply that he is only one God. It also implies that no one is worthy of worship but him. Allah Ta'ala has other characteristics like he is Rahman, he is Rahim. So if you think about your life, you have so many blessings, countless blessings. He keeps on giving us and he does not stop those blessings. He does not ban those blessings upon us, even if we are doing sin. For example, we lie, we steal, sometimes we human being. It's not particularly us, like we as human being on this earth, we do all kind of sins, but he does not deprive us from all those blessings. So this is because he is compassionate, he is gracious, he is Ar-Rahman and he is Ar-Rahim. His all characteristics all described in Quran and Hadith. So we have few examples. I'm going to share some slides here, and then we are going to go through some verses of Quran, and we are going to look at characteristics of Allah Ta'ala, and then we will do some class activity. Let's go through. Okay. So I hope you're able to see my screen, and we are looking at this slide which says, Holy Quran specifically declares the reality of Allah, his inaccessible mystery, his various names in the 2nd, 59th and 112th chapter of Quran. Quran Surah 2, Al-Baqarah, verse 255, Ayat al-Kursi. Ayat al-Kursi, throne verse, states that nothing and nobody is regarded to be comparable to Allah. I'm not going to recite Arabic part. I'm directly going to recite the translation part and the explanation. The verse is in black text and the explanation is in the red text. There is no God except Allah. He is alive and eternal. The alive and the eternal means that Allah is self-existing, nothing created him, but Allah will never die. He sustains everyone and everything. Neither slumber nor sleep overtakes him. Allah is free from all states of drowsiness or sleep. He could never be unaware in regards to his creation. He is aware of what every soul earns. So I would give a little bit explanation over here that these ayats are self-explanatory, but we need to think about these ayats. Like he is aware of every soul's earning, mean whatever we are doing, like I said earlier, he is aware, but he is never ignoring us. He's always looking at us. He is loving us. At the same time, he is protecting us. And he is a sabur as well. He has that patience in him that he see us seeing all, doing all those things, but he do not take away our blessings. Whatsoever is in the heaven and in the earth belongs to him. Allah owned everything on earth or in the heavens. He has the ultimate authority. Who is he that intervenes with him except by his authority? He knows that which is in front of them and that which is behind them. This state his perfect knowledge of all creation, including the past, present, and future. This is proof. Sorry, I have to go one step back. This is proof of Allah's knowledge that encompasses all the words. So all the words mean this word and word hereafter, and there are other words like words of jinn, right? We don't know, but Allah has knowledge of all species life, like under sea there is a whole life. like how creatures live under sea, the fish and the other species. And then in the heaven, right, we don't know about those words. We have explored to an extent sea and the skies, but Allah knows everything, and whatever is in every man's heart, he knows. So this is another sign of how bigger he is, like because he can see at the same time on everyone's heart. The next verse says they encompass nothing of his knowledge except what he will. No one attains any knowledge except that Allah allows. His throne includes the heavens and the earth. The word kursi represents the throne of Allah. Allah's existence, sovereignty, power, and knowledge extend over the heavens and the earth. And he is never weary of preserving them. Allah has no trouble in managing whatever is in heavens and the earth. This is an easy matter for him. This is the reason we recite this ayat for our protection, right? Because it shows us that Allah is the one who is preserving or taking care and guarding the both heaven and the earth. So we should seek his shelter if we are afraid of anything. That's why it is recommended to recite Ayatul Kursi before sleeping or before going on journey, or if you are afraid of something. He is magnificent and magnificent, the tremendous. Allah is most exalted and the greatest. All honor, power, and superiority belong to none but Allah. He is highest, the greatest. Then there is another surah, 59 Al-Hashr, verse 22 to 24. The translation is, Allah is He, than whom there is no other God. He knows all things, both secret and open. He is most gracious, most merciful. He is Allah, whom there is no other God, the sovereign, the holy one, the source of the peace, guardian of faith, preserver of safety, the exalted in might, the irresistible, the supreme. Glory to Allah. He is high above the partners they attribute to him. So this surah refers to the shirk. Like shirk is referring partners to Allah. Some people says Allah is like one of many gods. Some people, some religion says that he is father of some prophet, which is like Jesus, Prophet Isa. In the Christians think that he is son of God, but we know that he has not given birth directly to anything. He is not father of anyone. He is creator. He is ultimate power. He has created other means to create all living or non-living beings, but he has not given birth directly to things. So Allah is, we cannot attribute any partners towards him. He is unique. So this is what these ayahs refers to. Allah, he is the creator, the evolver, the bestower of forms. To him belongs the most beautiful names. Whatever is in the heavens and on the earth declare his praises and glory, and he is glorious in might, the wise. So we read in the start that everything in the universe praises him in its own way, like the birds, the trees. We don't know their language because we are human beings. We have limited knowledge. So everything praises Allah in their own language. This ayah is sign of that. Then this beautiful surah Ikhlas, which we recite mostly in our namaz, and also it's part of our sleeping duas. So this is also very important surah which shows oneness of God. It says the reason for the revelation of this surah and its virtues. Imam Ahmad recorded from Ubay bin Ka'b that idolaters said to the Prophet, O Muhammad, peace be upon him, tell us the lineage of your Lord. So Allah revealed that surah. Say He is Allah, the one and only. Allah is eternal, absolute. He begets not, nor was he begotten. That nobody gave him birth and nobody was born by him. There is none comparable unto him. This is beyond comparison. Allah is beyond comparison. There is nothing comparable to him in nature. There is none in entire universe who is equal to Allah. He is unique in every aspect. So that's the whole concept. And there are so many, this is concept of oneness. And there are so many other attributes and characteristics of Allah. There are 99 names of Allah. If you go to in each names details, you will get to know that how deeper Allah's traits are, how mighty he is. So your next class assignment is you have to write down at least 2 attributes of Allah. I described like oneness of Allah, then he is compassionate and he is gracious, Ar-Rahman Ar-Rahim. Just like that, you have to write 2 examples which describes characteristics of Allah, 2 names. In other words, you can discuss with your class teacher and he can help you and he or she can help you, and then you can write down details in your own language in the notebook, and it should be in English. Your responses will be submitted to me, and that's all for today's lecture. Hope to see you on next amazing topic. Allah Hafiz for now. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah.